The Derbyshire Falcons are back in NatWest T20 Blast action tomorrow, and with Gary Wilson away with Ireland, you'll be captaining the side. Are you looking forward to the challenge?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's always a challenge as captaincy, and you're almost in the hands of the players. You know, they can either make you look good or make you look bad. But yeah, done it before, so it's not all new. But certainly the first time here at Derbyshire, and an absolute privilege to have been asked to lead the team. And yeah, looking forward to doing it in a big week as we enter the crunch stage of the group competition.
And out there on the field, you seem very vocal anyway. So you mentioned you had quite a bit of experience as captain before.
Yeah, I was captain of the Dolphins back home. Yeah, and I think as a senior player, particularly as a wicketkeeper from behind the stumps, you always kind of assume a leadership role. So you know, I think it'll just be a case of literally making the changes myself. But you know, whether I'm captain or not, you're always sort of thinking like a leader and in along those sort of lines. So it shouldn't be too much of a change. But yeah, again, it's all in the hands of the players, really, the ultimate end job.
And the lads have had a week off, what with the West Indies tour match. Have you been training hard in preparation?
Yeah, look, I think at this stage of the season, it's preparation is important, but I think rest is just as important. So the guys have had a bit of time off, you know, 3 full days off after the 4-day game against Notts. I think it takes it out of your body, particularly the bowlers. So getting away from it, not just physically but mentally as well, just to recharge the batteries and come back fresh. So we had a good session yesterday, and again today, if the weather permits, hopefully we'll be able to get outdoors and yeah, be ready to go tomorrow evening.
And Matt Critchley is expected to return.
Yeah, definitely. It'll be great to have Critch back. I think he's added some great impetus up at the top of the order for us. Unfortunately, as you mentioned, Gary's away. But it's great to have Critch come back in. He'll come in for Gary. You know, obviously Gary's leadership and experience there has been vital for us. But you know, likewise, Critch has been fantastic at the top of the order. So yeah, it'll be good to have him back. And of course, he also, you know, adds that extra role as a leg spinner.
And how are Matt Henry and Imran Tahir shaping up?
Yeah, both seem good. Both bowled yesterday and seemed fine. I think the rest did them the world of good. So yeah, we'll be looking to them to really lead the attack along with Hardest.
3 games to go, 13 points. You must think that Derbyshire are in quite a good position at the minute. Yeah,
it is a good position. You know, I think if we look at that log, it's a nice place to be in. I think we're sitting in 5th with a couple games in hand, 2 games on some of the teams and 1 on others. So it is handy, but it's obviously important that we get those wins on the board and leapfrog a few teams and get up into those quarter-final positions.
And it's 3 games in a week. First up, Durham. What are you expecting from the visitors?
Well, I don't think anyone's going to do us any favours. Let's put it that way. You know, I think we're going to have to play good cricket. Yeah, they don't have any aspirations or intentions of qualifying from where they are in the log, but you know, they won't want to just give us a free ride to the quarterfinals, and I don't think that's a bad thing. You know, I think we'd probably like to hit that quarterfinal stages having been pushed and tested and been forced to play really good cricket, rather than have 3 easier games where we kind of cruise, you know, and go through the gears this week. I'd rather, you know, be pushed and really have ourselves tested and put under pressure in pressure situations, so that we're really prepared once we get to those quarterfinal stages. Not taking for granted that we will just get there. Of course, it's going to take some good cricket this week to do so.
And you're hoping to see another good crowd here at the 3A County Ground?
Yeah, they've been great, and I don't think there's any coincidence that we've played some of our best cricket here at home. You know, I think the crowd have been fantastic. They've really got behind us, and I think the fact that we're playing good cricket has really motivated them to get out here and come and support us even more. And they go hand in hand, you know, and I think that's probably half the reason why we are playing good cricket, because they've been so fantastic getting behind us. So yeah, 2 big games this week, forecast looking good, and TV cameras around tomorrow. Of course, Sky are doing the game, so yeah, hopefully the crowd will get out here and create a great atmosphere for us, and yeah, do so again on Friday.